want to be a baddie too.
My name is Nia. Welcome back to my channel. So on this channel, we talk about locks and we sip good drinks. As you can see, I've been drinking this one for a while. This is a little skinny margarita that I made and I am feeling it. So this video kind of came about unintentionally. I was thinking about my Instagram. If you don't follow me at still.niabia. I try to do my thing over there. And I was thinking about ways to make my Instagram more interesting. My Instagram, I try to put out a little bit of a different content. I do more lifestyle content over there, but I also focus on my locks a lot too. And I am somebody who sticks with the same hairstyles quite a bit. I have a very simple and minimalistic aesthetic, but at the same time, I'm like,
I want to be a baddie too.
And so I want to like switch up my style a little bit or like make it a little bit more edgy, but something that still feels like me. And I thought that one way that I could like boost up my Instagram is by styling my hair differently, because I really don't do anything but wear my hair down curly, wear my hair down crinkly, wear my hair down straight, wear my hair in the middle part, wear my hair in the side part. And that's about it. Maybe some ponytails, and that's it. And so I did my hair like this for one of my videos I just posted. And I'm like, ooh, this is giving me like Instagram baddie vibes. This is like kind of, y'all, I'm so old. I'm like, why is this edgy to me? I don't know. I think it's because it's kind of like a messy bun. It's not a very structured bun, and then I got like the bang situations going on. And so then I started thinking, what are some things that I could wear on my Instagram that still feels like me, but maybe it's pushing me a little bit more like to the edge than I typically do. So that birthed this video. So I'm going to do my version of some Instagram baddie hair. I spent time doing extensive research on Instagram, looking up hairstyles. And I have in my head a few hairstyles that we're going to try out today on my locks and see how they look. But yeah, first, this is the first one. Here we go. We're going to take down and then start with the next ones. So we're going to start off by creating a middle part. I absolutely love the fact that my locks can do a middle part. That's something you definitely want to think about whenever you are starting your locks, is the parting. I'm going to spray some of my leave-in mixture. It's just pretty much water and oils, a little bit of aloe vera. And yeah, I'm just spraying that on my hair just to make it a little bit easier to pull and like get into these ponytails. And then as you can see, I brought out a little bit of hair in the front, and now I am bringing up the hair in the back. On one side, we're going to do those space bun situations. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think that I could ever see myself wearing this hairstyle out in public. I take that back. I wore it out in public in Vegas once, but you know, when you're in Vegas, you're a completely different person. But in my day-to-day life, I can't see myself wearing this hairstyle. But for an Instagram look, I think it's definitely cute, and it's not too far out of my typical aesthetic that I go for. So I wasn't feeling like I was completely changing, you know, my look. And then we're just going to go ahead and do it on the sides. I didn't realize how thick my hair had gotten. These buns are a little bit big. I could probably make them smaller if I put a little bit more effort into making them smaller. But I actually like the big look. So now we're just creating the other side. It was a little bit more difficult with this one because the ponytail holder that I had was not great. You definitely want to make sure that you are using some good ponytail holders. This one was just kind of old and it was just not working with me. And then I had to kind of judge my bun a little bit because it was looking a little bit odd. As you can see, one of the buns is a little bit bigger than the other. I didn't really mind that, and I feel like the way you pose yourself, you can't really tell. So then I'm just kind of like showing it off like, okay, I think I like it. So that is the first look. For the next look, we're going to keep that same middle part. We're still going to keep the same bangs in the front, and we are going to start to braid down the sides of our hair. We're going to braid down into some low buns. I've realized that I am not good at braiding on camera. Even though I knew I was going to speed up this video, I was trying my best to go quickly, and I just realized that this is not the best looking braid. So I think that in this video, I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what these looks could look like, and you all could definitely perfect it and make them look better when you go about executing them. but this is just more so for inspiration. So I wasn't too impressed with my braid, but that's okay. We're braiding down into a low bun, and then I'm just going to take my ponytail holder and loop it off. I actually had some struggles with this bun, and that is because I did not braid down long enough. You probably want to braid pretty close to the end of your hair so that you can get a bun that looks better than the one that I have. My buns are a little bit too far up. And now we're just going to do that same thing on the other side. You may notice that I am leaving a few hairs out in the front outside of the little bang antenna situations. I just like that. I feel like it gives it a more of an effortless look, and so that was done intentionally. Once again, definitely struggling with this braid. I'm a better braider off camera. I don't know what it is about the pressure or just also trying to, make sure that I fit everything in the frame. It was just difficult, but I'm going to braid down on the other side of my hair and then go ahead and secure it again with a rubber band, creating a little bun. So I realized this was as good as this braid was going to get, and so then I went to secure the other side, and these buns are definitely a lot smaller than the buns that were on the top of my head, and I could see me wearing this style out and about in public more than I can the one with the big space buns on the top of my head. I am definitely liking this style. Like I said, I think I just would set the buns a little bit lower next time. Okay, the next hairstyle is one of my favorite date hairstyles. I love a really, really sleek look. So what I'm going to do is I'm still sticking with that middle part. As you guys can tell, I prefer my hair parted down the middle, and I think it's something about a middle part that definitely is Instagram baddie-ish. And so I'm going to take a bobby pin, and I'm going to pin my hair down to my head, that little section right there, and then I'm going to take that hair over the top and hide the bobby pin. It's a smaller section of hair. I did that so that the section of the hair in the back could be as flat as possible, and then I'm just going to take the other hair and put it over the top. I'm just kind of fixing my bangs. I want less bangs this go around for this look, and then I'm just wetting it a little bit more. If I'm actually going to go out with this hairstyle, putting a little bit of mousse on your hair and then tying it down for a little bit definitely helps give a really flat and sleek look. I don't know what it is about this hairstyle, but it reminds me of definitely like 90s glam. I really like it. Once again, pinning down that section so that my hair can lay as flat as possible. You can do so much with this technique by pinning down part of your hair and then putting the top over it to cover down that you're pinning that down. You could do a low bun, you could do a low ponytail, you could add clips, which is something that I'm going to show you. You can add a headband. There's a lot that you can do with this look. I do like big hair, but then sometimes I just want like my hair to be really sleek and just really tight down to my head. And then I'm going to add some clips just to show you guys a way that you could jazz up this hairstyle. I love these acrylic clips from Amazon. I will have them linked below in case you would like to purchase them. They come in lots of different colors, and like I said, I am just obsessed with them. So I'm just adding that to the side, and I don't know if that's Instagram baddie-ish, but I definitely like it. It makes me feel cute and like just something more jazzed up than my typical lock style. Now we're moving into an oldie but a goodie hairstyle, and that is a messy bun. I definitely love messy buns. The only thing I will say about buns recently is when I've been pulling my hair up, no matter how long I wear my hair, I've been getting a headache, and I don't pull my hair that tight. You will be able to see in this video, I definitely don't pull it tight. But anyway, I'm starting off by just pulling up all my hair, and like I'm not necessarily going through and plucking out different strands to leave out. It honestly is just happening naturally because I have so much hair right now. It's really thick, so it was hard to force everything into the bun. And so there it is. I love this look. I love a messy bun. And I'm pulling out a few more. The first set of like little stragglers, that was just natural what happened, and then I pulled out a little bit more to kind of have just that effortless look. I think this look will look super cute with my edges laid, but I did not lay my edges for this video. I also think this look could look cute with the little Instagram to bang situation. I think anything that really brings interest to the front of our hair so the pictures look nice gives me like an Instagram feel. So this is the third hairstyle we're gonna do, and I think this one is my favorite, and this one is the one that is easiest for me to wear out in public, and it's super easy. I'm just gonna do a ponytail on top of my head, but I'm gonna keep it kind of loose. I'm not making sure that it's flat on the top, and that's just because I like the volume. I think it adds more interest, and then I'm just like pulling it out to kind of have it flare out more in the front, and you could just leave it like that, which I think is super duper cute. Just something that I think will look good in pictures and good to just even be out and about in. Or you could go ahead and put a nice scrunchie on the top. I think that definitely gives the whole Instagram aesthetic situation going on. Or if it doesn't, I just like it. So that is another way that you could wear that look. Also, you could twist down the front parts of your hair. I also think it would look super cute to put some of those little gold bands around the front if you were going to twist it. I looked around my house for some of those, but I just don't have any. Twisting down the bangs in the front gives it a different look. It's still pretty much the same hairstyle, but I do think that it just gives it a different vibe. And then definitely if you were going to put the gold clamps on the front or even like some lock jewelry, it would give it a different vibe. I feel like it would give it a little bit more of like a bohemian vibe, which typically isn't my feel, but I do like the little gold clamps that you could put around the hair or lock jewelry. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of my hair in the front and I'm just going to stretch it out and create a pretty tight bun. I didn't really want the big buns like I had earlier today for this look, so I kept it pretty tight. At first I was going to just do like the buns where you loop it through, but it wasn't tight enough for me, so I decided to do a ponytail and then wrap my hair around and then secure it with another ponytail. I didn't need it for it to be perfect, but I wanted the buns to be smaller, so that was my way of ensuring that the buns were smaller. I had a little bit of some parting issues on this one, but you guys get the idea. And I'm going to do it again on the other side. Working with these little buns was actually a lot more difficult than I thought. Just be patient with yourself. If you don't get it on the first time, that is a-okay. Just keep working at it. It doesn't have to be perfect. This next look is another one of my favorites. I'm going to start off by messing up that middle part and throwing the majority of my hair to one side. I like this because it gives me lots of volume. Then I'm taking some mini gold bobby pins and I'm just going to arrange them on the side of my head. You can do any design you want. I think the X's look really nice, or just keeping them straight in a row and having 3 of them also looks really nice. I'm going to do the straight row of 3 today. I like these mini clips because I just think that they look better and they're easier to style with than the standard size clips. They're about half the size of a standard size clip, and that is the look. Super simple. If you just want to turn your head to the side and take your picture, I think it'd be super cute. Now we're going for another look and bringing back the good old-fashioned middle part. I'm also going to have 2 hairs out in the side, or 2 locks out on the side, and we're going for a low pony look. I sprayed my hair a little bit before because it's just easier to pull your hair into a tight pony if it's a little bit damp. And so that is why I did that. I know some people don't like the little antenna things on the side, but I like them. If you don't like them, you could easily tuck them away so that you don't have to have that out. Once again, I'm kind of on struggle bus city right now with this ponytail, but we are going to get it in there. So eventually I got the ponytail in there and we made it work. But I definitely like really sleek, low ponytails. I love this look. Absolutely love this look. Then I'm going to take my gold bobby pins again, and I'm just arranging them on my hair in just a style where they're all going to be lined up next to each other. I will say that I struggled with getting them perfect this time. Typically when I do this, like, I'm in the mirror, I'm not focused on anything but getting it lined up perfectly, and it is perfect. But whenever you're filming things, and there was a lot going on, so you all, once again, get the look, you get the idea that I'm going for, and this video is all about inspiration, not showing you all that I'm a professional hairstylist, because I'm 100% not. I actually struggle quite a bit with hand-eye coordination, so here we go. I am, like I said, just going to line up those bobby pins on the side, and I'm going to do it again on the other side. I realized I didn't have all my bobby pins with me, so on one side I just did like 4 or 5, but typically I like to go down further, and then on the other side I'm going to go down the amount that I typically go down, so about 3/4 of the way, so you guys get an idea for what that looks like. And I'm going to turn around to the side to show you all. I love this look. This is one of the looks that I will wear in public. Yeah, I absolutely love it. This is going to be our last look for the day, and now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably the look that I have worn the most, so I think that that is fitting. If you have rocked with me all the way to the end, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and hopefully I gave you some ideas for different ways that you can style your hair. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace and blessings, guys.